What's up? This is Cam checking in for Bird Records, Groezrock 2017, and I'm joined here by the guys from Clowns. Guys, how's it going?
It's going very well, thank you very much.
Very drunk, good.
Are you drunk? Yeah, well,
No,
you had your
no.
show, so.
Nah,
of course not.
we're not. We only...
We actually don't drink alcohol.
Yeah. We drink alcohol responsibly.
Then what's this, root beer?
It's whatever you want it to be.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw your show. Amazing energy, guys. How was it for you?
Look, it was honestly the best show that we have played on this European tour. No,
Oh, really?
No doubt about that. Just the vibe that was inside the tent and everybody jumping around and knowing the words to the songs, it blew my mind.
Yeah. How would you compare it to like last year's show? Because last year you played on this stage right here, I remember.
I'd say like the vibe was very similar to last year, but just a bigger stage for us. You know, it felt very. We felt very welcome this year. You know, this time like there was a lot of people that were just already there before we even played, and that means so much to us. Like it's insane.
That's great. Do you have to get going soon, or you have some time to check out some more bands today?
We have nothing on for the rest of the day, so we'll be sticking around. I'm very excited to see Cro-Mags.
Yeah. Oh, sick, yeah.
Yeah, my 14-year-old emo self is very excited to see Under Oath. Although that
Your
is-
guilty pleasures.
It's a total guilty pleasure, and I'm really sorry if anyone from Under Oath is watching this video, but yeah.
Yeah.
But it is guilty.
Yeah.
But it is a pleasure in its own way as well.
Of course. No guilt, just enjoy. There's only pleasure. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah.
Why do you have to feel guilty to like something?
No.
You know? Fuck that.
I think everyone should just have a good time. That is all.
Exactly. So you're gonna do an Australian tour with Nightbirds? Alright. How did that come about?
Well, it was almost birthed at Groezrock last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean, playing this stage here with them, with a whole bunch of other great bands. I think we played with Bad Cop, and our friends the Bennies from Australia as well.
Yeah.
And then Nightbirds directly after us. We've been fans of Nightbirds for a long time and almost directly influenced.
Oh,
by
really?
Nightbirds as well.
That's a great experience to tour together then.
It's really cool.
There and then.
We did like 2 shows with them last time in Europe, and I think like getting to know them as people and just kind of like yeah, I don't know. It was definitely birthed at Groezrock. I think we just got to know them really well, and here we are.
We certainly gelled with them.
Are you acquainted?
We're quite acquainted.
Well acquainted.
Now, yes, after Groezrock, and we did a number of shows with them through Europe, and just saw a few shows of theirs as well on our first European trek, which was about a year ago. And I guess the idea was birthed then, and now we're bringing it to a fruition, which is a great feeling because they're a great band, and we can't wait to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be sick. And you guys are playing the iconic punk rock holiday festival in Slovenia.
Yes.
Are you excited? Are you gonna bring some swim shorts?
Very, very excited. I think our manager in particular just said it's like a festival that he's wanted to go to for like ever. And we've heard nothing but amazing things about it, so we're just super excited.
Yeah, it's a very unique festival. Like the setting is just beautiful, and the water. The water is cold. Just a heads up. If you plan on swimming,
We do. We're Australian.
you're Australian.
I've heard the water is cold, and I'm preparing my testicles now for the temperature of the water.
Sick.
Yeah.
And I heard your bass player filled in for vocals for The Exploited a while back.
She did. Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, it's a little bit unfortunate, the circumstance, really. We had a number of shows with The Exploited in Spain, and unfortunately, Waddy, the singer, had suffered a heart attack only 2 or 3 days before we jumped on those shows, which really sucked in the way that, Waddy is a huge influence of ours and obviously such a massive personality within the band.
Yes.
But at the same time, we were also kind of happy because we got to fill in for vocals for a few shows. So I'm not saying that it was a circumstance that we wanted to be in, but at the same time, we also were
Enjoy the experience.
We made the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, so nice.
And it was almost like a punk rock Make-A-Wish Foundation dream.
Like if you could sign up for doing the vocals for The Exploited, like you just fill in the form, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
It's a big tick on the bucket list.
Super nice.
And I only hope for whatever bands we tour with in the future that their singers also suffer heart attacks so that we can
so that
we can have the same.
All bands out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat your bacon.
The amount of chips that we eat, maybe Stevie will have a heart attack one day. So if anyone wants to sing for us, that's like also on, possible.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy for people to steal the mic from time to time. And
Nice.
Belgium is like famous for your hot chips, aren't you?
yeah, pommes
I'm
frites.
Dutch. I'm Dutch.
You're Dutch? We have
Oh,
been
sorry.
just inundated with pommes frites since we've been in Belgium, and it's been absolutely incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's amazing we're not overweight. Yeah.
So many condiments, so many different kinds of ways of cooking chips. You got like the 2, the 3, and the 2 like fry.
Layered.
The
Yeah.
way you fry chips.
charge extra for extra sauce here. Like you know,
Yeah.
you can go 2 if you want to. It's
The Belgians put meat on the fries as well. Have you had that?
No, well, we're
That's
all
gnarly.
vegetarians or vegans
Oh, I'm
within
sorry.
the band. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah,
I enjoy that.
Oh, that's all right. It's okay if you like murder.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Can we cut? No, I'm kidding.
Nah.
So, after a long tour, when you come home, are you happy to be home? Or are you
Fuck
like
no.
the opposite? Are you like anxious to like fucking get back on tour?
I think we have a lot on this year that we're all very, very excited for.
Yeah.
Especially a lot in Europe. A lot of we're coming back in the summertime and doing a few cool festivals that we really want to do. And I like maybe I speak for myself when I say this, but like I don't want to go home. Not really.
don't?
Not really. No.
So just a continuous cycle of playing shows.
Totally. I go through waves. You know, being at home and working a job as we do.
Yeah.
Is a very boring and monotonous lifestyle, and I often find myself wanting to go on tour, and as soon as we get on tour, I'm so happy. But you know, touring also does come with its restraints and its emotional stress, and from time to time, I do find myself, you know, in someone's lounge room who I barely know, and lying in a deep corner of their couch and wishing that I was at home cuddling, you know, my friend's cat or
I know,
or you know,
comfort.
with a good friend of mine. But it doesn't really take long until I snap out of it and think this is the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
And we are so lucky and privileged to be able to do it. And I don't understand why we wouldn't try and prolong that feeling for as long as possible.
That's amazing. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here.
No worries. I've got a question for you, actually, Cam.
Sure. Shoot 'em.
So, Bird Attack Records,
Yeah.
how long have you been around?
I think around 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7
yeah,
years.
it started out as a small podcast.
Can I ask you if that's maybe a Frenzel Rom reference?
Friends?
Frenzel Rom. I've seen an interview with you interviewing our friends in Frenzel Rom, and obviously they've got a very popular song called Bird Attack, which is the first track of their record,
Oh,
Smoke
yeah.
Out the Pet Food Factory. And I was wondering if it was potentially an influence, or maybe if it was just a bit of a coinkydink.
You know what? I never asked about the origin of the name.
Yep.
It's something you have to ask Gareth. But
Yep.
if it's a thing, like that'd be rad.
Cool.
Go ahead and say that it is.
Yeah.
I definitely think that
Officially.
if we're if we're an Australian band doing an interview with Bird Attack Records, it's only natural that we ask that like you ripped that name off them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an excellent name, and
Yeah, it
and,
sounds
I
nice.
mean, it's a great record label, and you do a great thing. But I would also have a certain amount of respect if you had taken a bit of inspiration from, you know, one of the greatest Australian bands of all time.
I really hope to God that if I ask Garrett about the origin of the name, that he's going to give me that answer.
Yeah, I hope he says, yeah, we fucking ripped it off.
Yeah, boy.
We
It's
took
a
it off
rip.
them. Yeah.
So nice. So
Those
when can we
bloody
expect new
Australians.
music? Because you released a single not too long ago.
Well, you can actually get new music of ours right now at the merchandise table.
Oh.
Right now.
Yeah, it's an album called Lucid Again, which is to be released from today, about 2 or 3 weeks' time. But we're selling it against our record label's will at the merchandise table tonight.
Are they going to be pissed off when they see this?
They probably will, but fuck them. Who cares?
Okay, fuck them. With that being said, thanks guys for being here. Have
No
a great
worries.
day.
And
Let's drink some beers.
Thank you for having us on your show. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's nice. Easy.